That's a camera?
That's the camera? Okay.
That's a camera.
That's
man.
the camera.
That's a camera. That's a camera.
Hello, I'm Ben Bruce.
And I'm Danny Warsnop.
We are in Alexandria.
And you are looking at a screen that is showing you a thing called MoreCore.TV.
Congratulations.
Nach dem zeitweisen Ausstieg von Danny und seiner Wiederkehr im Oktober 2016 scheint Asking Alexandria die Harmonie jetzt endlich wiedergefunden zu haben. Ende letzten Jahres erschien dann auch ihr 6. Studioalbum und es wirkt, als sei die Welt wieder in Ordnung. Sascha hat Danny und Ben bei Rock am Ring getroffen und mit ihnen über ihre neue Musik, ihren Auftritt in Okinawa und ungesunden Druck in der Musikindustrie gesprochen.
So, we're here together with Asking Alexandria, at least a part of the band. Glad to see you guys.
The best part.
The best part.
The entire part.
And of course, we would firstly like to know how you guys are feeling. How's the festival for you guys? What are you looking forward to?
It's good. I'm tired too. We were up. We had to get the ferry across last night. Didn't really get any sleep, so we're tired. But it's good. We're waiting. We're not until 10:30.
Aside from Ben, we all flew in the night before, so this is day one.
Day one of tour.
Day one of tour and already tired.
Yep.
Well,
we just finished the US tour. We only had like a week
This is day one of this tour.
The EU part.
We started on January 6th.
Yeah.
Gosh. Okay. And you're just starting. There's another dates in Germany also coming soon.
Yep.
Yeah. Are you looking forward to any specific city or any part of this festival, maybe watching other artists?
Rock am Ring and Rock im Park are literally my favourite festivals.
I'm looking forward to sleeping.
I can relate.
Yeah. As I've kind of reached a point where all the shows are the same to me in the regard as whether we're playing a club show or in an arena or at a festival in front of 60,000 people, we approach it in the same way and we do the same show and we treat it the same way and try and put on the best show everywhere. So I try to not separate. Like, I'm looking forward to this one.
Yeah, just because there's 60,000 people here doesn't mean we're going to be better at this show. You know, if there's 1,000 people or 60,000 people, we try and put the same show on every night.
Okay, but you already mentioned that you kind of looked forward to these festivals.
I personally do. I don't know why. I love Rock am Ring and Rock im Park. It's always been, I think, just because we've been doing it for so long now, it's nice to still be here and to climb up the bill year after year. It's fulfilling.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Now coming to some more like detailed questions. I've prepared some of those. You just released a new music video for Alone in a Room.
Yes.
Why that song specifically? Is there a message behind that song? Why that music video?
We're in the middle of creating this world and this story and this cinematic piece. Into the Fire was the first video for it, but Alone in a Room is the first
part.
It's the first chapter.
Okay.
So we started in the middle. We did a Star Wars.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's fair to compare ourselves to Star Wars because it's as good.
Yeah.
So we started
Maybe
in the
better
middle.
than some of the Star Wars.
It's significantly improved. So we started in the middle, and then we went to the prequels, like Star Wars, but unlike our prequel was amazing.
Looking forward. Okay.
People were like, oh, there's too much of that Jar Jar Binks guy, and in this one, people are like, there's a little too much of that Cameron guy.
Yeah.
But it's still like tall weirdos. And then after that, we go to the After Into the Fire bit, and then who knows if there'll be more from there. It depends if Disney buys us.
Yeah.
Okay, but it all is linked to Disney and the Star Wars theme. Okay.
Yeah.
We keep that in mind. We're looking forward to upcoming stuff. What's already been released is your self-titled LP. I mean, it's out since December. And it once again showed a change in terms of style. Do you guys like to experiment?
Yes, we are musicians. It would be very boring if we just did the same thing over and over again, and it kind of just defeats the point too. If you've released an album and it sounds a certain way, that's fine. That album doesn't disappear. It's still there forever for people to listen to. So why would we go and recreate that album now? We've grown, we've changed, we've matured, not only as people but as musicians and performers too. And so it's nice to sort of push the boundaries and go in different directions than we've explored before.
Okay, when pursuing that attitude, do you force change when being creative?
No. Yeah, it's just very natural. I mean, with this album, we kind of just went in. I didn't have anything written at all before I went into the studio. I wrote in the studio, so whatever I was feeling at the time is what came out. And the same with Danny, when he went in to do his vocals, he hadn't listened to the music really. He just went in and whatever he felt, whatever he was going through, that's what made it to the album. You know? It's a very natural way of writing, I think.
Cool. It's very interesting. I mean, when starting at point zero, when going into the studios, it really lets you be creative and free.
Exactly.
Yeah, it helps that we going in. We approached this as and treat this as our first album. So we consciously removed the box and the preset of this is what Ask Alexandria is. This is what Ask Alexandria do. And we threw that away, and we're like, we start again. Let's just do whatever we want to do.
Okay, so starting from the bottom for every album.
Yeah,
that's cool. Another thing you've released, the third thing, is the acoustic version of Someone Somewhere on Memorial Day. What kind of values does it stand for, and what is maybe the messaging for you as a band or you as single persons?
I don't view it as a message for us at all. It was for the troops and the people out, you know, risking their lives and putting their lives on the line to keep everyone safe, and we just wanted to give something to them.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, you have to kind of value what they're doing. Right?
Absolutely.
Exactly. And we had just gone over to Okinawa, Japan, to perform for the troops, and you know, it's such a beautiful song, and it's such a meaningful song, and I feel like it originally should have been written for that purpose, and it wasn't. But it
was selfish to begin with.
Yeah, but it made so much sense for it to be taken that way. And the lyrics, I think, you know, over the years, we've had a lot of soldiers and people, anyone in the military and military families say, you know, that song has meant a lot to them. So it kind of just happened by itself. It's kind of like the song took on its own life form, and we just kind of catered to it and let it do its thing.
And now it's certainly linked to that topic, so kind of see it idea. Yeah, that's cool. Let's talk about being a band and developing as a band. Looking back at the history of the last 2-3 years and working together as a band once again in this setup, how would you describe the harmony in the band, the situation in the band right now?
I think we've given each other a lot more freedom, and we've learned to understand each other more. We've grown. It's more so we've learned about the industry rather than. I mean, even before we knew that each other needed space, but within the industry we were pushed down so much that we'd been convinced and told that if we stopped, it was over and that our career was done and we'd never work again. So we weren't able to give each other room to do anything, and there were people pinning us against each other. And we've basically reached a point where we know that we'll just call their bluff. Like if one of us needs a break, we take a break. If one of us has something going on in our personal life, we stop until that's ready. I mean, people have wives and families, and that comes first at the end of the day. And that's more than anything what we've learned to
be humans.
Yeah, cater each other as people before business.
Mm-hmm.
So how does that develop? That's very interesting right now to hear that from the point of view of a band. How does the situation even develop? Being pushed into the situation of accepting to be forced to do something, to not be. I mean, that also cuts off creativity, I think, to be forced into a corner.
We were scared into it at that point because we didn't know any different. It was the people that we trusted to keep us safe who were telling us it. So we were believing them, and it turned out they were just using us for money. But that's the music industry. For anyone not in the music industry and expecting it to be this really nice place where everyone's nice to each other, it's not.
Okay. Thank you for that honest feedback.
Yeah.
I mean, looking into that and understanding how that relationship took place and how that situation developed is very interesting.
We learned to become more self-sufficient and more independent, and kind of break away from those people. And we've got a very, very small circle of people we trust now, and you know, we're slowly but surely on our way to just being completely in-house and self-sufficient, where we don't need to work outside what is essentially the Ask Alexandria Place bubble.
Okay, there's not like 20 stakeholders forcing you to do this and that. Okay,
yeah,
it's just us.
Okay, that's cool. I hope that works out for you for a longer period right now.
Yeah.
Good luck with that.
Thank you.
The last question I've prepared right now is that besides touring, we would like to know what's coming next. Does it boost creativity, for example?
No.
Besides touring, I think what's next is Danny's probably going to have a little baby.
I mean, I don't know how soon, but one day.
Okay.
I might have just broken the internet. Everyone's like, oh my god.
No, I've kind of
Victoria's pregnant.
I've kind of been doing that for a while by like pretending hinting that she's pregnant, but she isn't.
Well,
thank you for clearing that up right now.
No, we have another couple runs coming up, and then we're gonna take some time at the end of the year. I'm a guess this guy's going to Disney 15, 16 times.
I like Disney, dude.
He's got he needs to stop playing shows there. You need a residency.
I need a Disney residency. That's what I
So
need.
you'd have to pay. I'll do a Disney movie. I think you get him free after that.
So Walt, if you're watching, is Walt still alive?
He's frozen.
Yeah, so they can get messages to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They could like write it on the.
Ben needs a residency. Free tickets? Question mark.
Yeah. Ben has a TV show coming up. I have a movie at some point. I don't even know when that's filming now.
Isn't that the best part about movies and TV? It's like, oh, we're filming this movie. Cool. When? Don't worry about it.
There's unlike
It's gonna happen.
Yeah. Unlike the
okay.
music industry, like they pay you, but there's zero organization. Like the music industry is like it's like I know where I'm gonna be like next October. The movie industry, like I don't know if I'm filming next month.
Yeah.
Might be. I might get off this tour and he's like, all right, you need to be on set in 5 days.
It has been like that with the last project too.
Yeah, yeah. And then for this next one too, it's a TV show. I got told we were filming in June. That's obviously not going to happen. And then I got told July, and now I'm being told August. So
who knows?
Okay, let's just all together stay tuned for what's coming up with you and the TV show.
Between now and the day we die, there will be a TV show and a movie coming out.
Yeah.
Definitely. Okay.
Maybe.
and there's gonna be the baby.
And the baby.
Okay.
That was the boner noise signaling it.
Really? You got that? Wow. Okay, guys, thank you so much for your time. Enjoy the festival, try to get some sleep.
Thank you.
And good luck with your future careers and the tour that's coming up.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you.